I just watched Velma by Mindy Kaling on HBO Max, and oh my god, did that show suck. Oh, it sucked so bad. The thing is, the show really thinks it's smart. Mindy Kaling, who basically puts a self-insert here in place of Velma, basically don't think of the show as Velma in Friends. Think of this as Mindy Kaling venting her frustrations on the world and how she may have felt she's been treated as an outsider her whole life, because that's how this show really comes across, to be honest. If you think this show is about the Scooby-Doo gang that you remember from your childhood or you remember watching, from the cartoons, this is not that. This is Scooby-Doo in name only. Yes, you have a Velma and a Daphne and a Fred and a Shaggy, but you don't even have a Scooby. No, because Mindy Kaling says that this show is
got no
only for
Scooby,
mature
and you also
adults,
got no
and they don't wanna
Shaggy.
see a talking dog.
Shaggy in there,
I mean,
well,
why are you
yes,
doing
technically
a
it is
Scooby-Doo
Shaggy,
show
but
without Scooby-Doo? That makes no sense. Nothing in this show makes sense. I don't understand how it got greenlit. Did they want to ruin the childhoods of millions of people across the world? Did they want to intentionally offend the fans that have been loving these characters for decades? Because that's
yes,
what it
of
seemed
course.
like to me. I was watching this show just appalled. Like, I can't believe they actually made this. So I'm gonna do a breakdown of this show to accurately and thoroughly explain to you just how awful it is. And the show starts with Velma telling us that this is her origin story.
My name is Velma Dinkley, and this is my origin story. Sure. Normally, origin stories are about tall, handsome guys struggling with the burden of being handed even more power. And if they are about girls, it's usually like, hey, what made this hot chick go crazy?
Okay, this is the first thing. Right off the bat, we start off the show setting the tone, and the very first thing we hear Velma do is compare men to women, while simultaneously somehow dissing both? This is what I'm talking about. She says that in origin stories, typically with men, it's about overcoming adversity and being strong, and with women, it's about women going crazy. It's like she's completely dismissing all of the amazing action female heroes we've had over the years, and the fact that we've had some really good origin stories for women. This reminds me of the whole Jennifer Lawrence statement that she thought she was the first female action star. When are these people gonna remember that we've had strong female characters for decades?
Ugh. This school sucks.
Like, why? Out of nowhere. And I'm not being a prude, it's just, if you're gonna make a typical kid show for adults, why do you feel like you need to go out of your way for this weird gross out humor to, like, ha ha ha, look at these cockroaches having sex? Like, I don't know, it's just so immature. Like, the humor in this show is just so off and the edginess is so forced.
You ever noticed how pilot episodes of TV shows always have more gratuitous sex and nudity than the rest of the series?
Oh my god, I have. So true.
The self-awareness of it.
Brosnahan's boobs look like.
And Don Cheadle's butt. Well, I for one think it's lame.
Agree.
So lame.
The lamest.
Oh,
I
lame.
actually
Oh.
kind of love it.
I mean, this whole scene is talking about, oh, don't you hate when there's gratuitous nudity in the first episode of a new show? And everyone's like, yeah, I totally hate it. And then you see, as the camera pans across, and you see all the gratuitous nudity in the first episode. I mean, there's a lot of very self-aware references in this show, but it's like, it just doubles down on it. It's like, if we point out the thing, then the thing's not bad, right? But that's not really how good writing works.
Sex?
No, it's because it was hot.
You can have it both ways!
Oh.
No, you can't. Just admit, we are all secretly perverts.
Mindy Kaling, not all of us are perverts. I want to also point out that these are high school students. They're supposed to be like 15 years old, and just, I guess it's okay to sexualize 15-year-olds now, according to Hollywood. Or Mindy Kaling, who says this is what everyone wants. Do you want this? Admit it, do you? I don't even know how much of the second show.
Casting, Daphne.
Well, as an Asian woman, I, think it's cool. But everyone loves it when white people play Jesus or a professional boxer. Why can't it ever go the other way, right?
What are these statements? Seriously, the dialogue is like so Twitter.
Yes. I wasn't expecting such an enlightened answer from such.
Velma? What the?
Brenda, wait, did you climb in my locker to prove how skinny you are again? Ugh, we get it. She has no brain!
Is that supposed to be funny? Like, did anyone laugh? Has anyone laughed so far? I
Yes,
haven't. And
I
so this
did.
girl ends up dead, falling out of the locker, her brain's missing. You know, typical
But
stuff.
it's an
I get it.
uncomfortable
This is a mystery.
laugh.
It's supposed to be fun. I get it. It's supposed to be funny. I just don't really find it funny.
Anybody?
Trying
I
too
know
hard
that,
to be
right?
edgy to
I
be.
get a phone call and a handsome detective. I
Give me
infuriate with my
Retrium.
indifference. God's not real if you two morons are running this investigation.
Are you
Oh,
feeling the
Red Rio.
Scooby-Doo-ness of the show so far? The edginess, the edgy humor? Don't you remember when, you know, Velma and the original shows were constantly wisecracking edgy sex jokes? Remember that? I don't. This is Scooby-Doo in name only.
Fortunately, we're not done here, Velma. You're a suspect in Brenda's murder.
I'm a suspect? I thought lesbians were good at solving crimes. It's like the one positive stereotype perpetuated by cop shows.
Where are these stereotypes coming from?
Why
Like,
did my
the
Xbox just
stereotype that
flash me
lesbians are
that
good
6,
detectives?
7
I
of
haven't
my
heard of
items
this
are,
stereotype. It's like
or
Mindy
7
Kaling
of
was
my
just
wish
coming up with
item,
stuff to sound
7
smart.
of my
Very
wish list
weird.
items are on
Clearly,
sale
someone's
now.
trying to frame me. I was waiting to shower alone.
Because of your weight?
Because of your handsome face?
Because of your hairy gorilla arm?
No, because I hate your stupid adopted daughter and her fake ass friends.
Why is everyone in this universe an asshole? Like, everyone's just a jerk to each other, saying the nastiest things possible. Who am I supposed to latch onto in this show when everyone's just a big jerk?
Look, we know you couldn't kill Brenda, sweetie.
So, the only way we're gonna convince the sheriff you're innocent is if you help us find Brenda's actual murderer.
But that's a mystery. And I don't solve mysteries. Not anymore.
It's moments like these where you can tell they were trying for an offbeat kind of humor type show. Like, the humor in this seems like they're aiming for the Scott Pilgrim style of humor, especially with editing like this. But I don't think it's working out because everyone's just so unlikable that the quirkiness comes across as annoying.
Hey, watch where you're going, jerk. Oh, hey, Fred. It's Velma from school. You cheat off me in Spanish because you think I'm Mexican.
What? This show is just riddled with comments like that where I have to just go, what? Like, there are so many assumptions about various groups of people in this show. Like, Velma is not only the most judgmental person, but also slightly racist, which is ironic.
Slightly? Are you fucking kidding me?
Into me. No, I know. I'm caliente.
She's a massive
People
racist.
would say.
Okay, what kind of people is Mindy Kaling hanging out with that she thinks everyone's this big of a jerk? Seriously, I want to know. I mean, just to clarify, she wrote, produced, and stars in this show. This is her vehicle. What happened to her that she's just this angry? I want to know.
Dad, you can't just eat soggy fries from the takeout container.
I saw you eat a fry out of the vacuum cleaner last week, so spare me, I've had a long day.
I just want to point out that everyone talks to each other by bickering or arguing. Like, there's only one relationship that we haven't seen yet in this whole show that seems genuine and nice. Otherwise, everyone's just being a bit of a jerk to each other.
Ever since your mother disappeared, you haven't even tried to hang out with the normal kids.
Maybe I'd hang out there more if you hadn't knocked up a Spooner's waitress while your actual wife is still missing.
Velma, that's not fair. I'm not just a wait.
This part of the episode gets very, very strange. And again, it's just forced edginess for the sake of being edgy. Like, just watch.
You got an actual camera? With what money?
Oh gosh! I know, but it's about priorities. You need a real camera to capture.
I mean, I get that they're having commentary, I guess, about expectant mothers who, I guess, want to share the news to social media, and they share their whole, like, birthing process to social media. I don't know. The commentary in this show is very flimsy and paper thin, but it's
It's
just...
a real unmanufactured moment.
This is supposed to be Scooby-Doo.
Velma, real talk, Shiro to Shiro. People
Like
only
what?
think you're a murderer because you're a
What? You saw that face coming out of the stomach, right? Like, the show's just kind of gross. Like, what the hell?
Let's do it. Right. That was Brenda's favorite song. And yeah, normally in pop culture when us
That's my dog, y'all. I'm sorry.
was murdered, we're all a little like, well, maybe she deserved it. But that is what made Brenda so special. She was the rare that did not deserve to be murdered.
Everyone calls each other such terrible names. Everyone's just like a paper-thin stereotype. I don't understand what is the appeal of this.
Trying to pull myself together so I can be the man my father expects me to be. And I want to be as manly as him, but since Brenda died, I can't stop crying like a total puss.
I have this whole thing with my mom.
Did she put her cigars out on you?
No.
I mean, again, why? That's kind of my takeaway here is just why? Why give Fred such a tragic, dark backstory? Why give any of them such a tragic, dark backstory? This is supposed to be a kid's property. Some things can stay a kid's property. I mean, even if you wanted to make it like something where adults could also really enjoy it, I still don't understand why you had to make it so unnecessarily, like, edgy.
On you?
No. My mom smoked cigarettes. Figuring that out was the first mystery I ever solved.
I'm just clarifying here that in this show, it is now canon that Velma got into the love of solving mysteries due to finding out that her mother smoked cigarettes. Yep.
That was the last time I ever saw her. The police found my mom's car abandoned and empty, except for her glasses and a single wrapped gift. So I put on my mom's glasses and vowed I wouldn't open her gift.
Did you want an origin story for where Velma found her glasses? Because now we have an origin story for Velma's glasses. Are you getting tired of the studios milking our favorite childhood IP yet? Because I am.
Now when I try to solve a mystery, my guilt triggers a potentially heart-stopping hallucination.
So Velma now has trauma-triggered hallucinations due to her childhood trauma of being abandoned by her mother. Fun! Why are we doing this? Why would you take a very popular IP, make a show of it, and then do nothing with the lore of that IP, and instead just make up your own stuff? Like, what are they doing here?
Wow, after hearing that, I not only feel emotionally hooked, I understand the stakes of your journey, Velma.
I hate these self-aware references, like, oh, look at here, I just learned your emotional background, now I'm emotionally invested in your story. Like, being so self-aware about the writing of the show is very off-putting. It just takes you out of the moment. I really hate this self-aware cynicism that's in so much of our media lately.
Fred, watch out!
You're right! If anyone ever saw me talking to you, I'd die of shame. Ow!
Also, they made Fred a loser. I mean, he was always like, you know, the Chad of the group, I guess, but they made him a wimpy loser. Like, why?
There you are.
That's Shaggy.
What the hell?
You didn't answer my VMs voicemails. Though I left you some other VMs voicemails.
I know what VMs are!
Shaggy would never say, check my VMs. Like, this is a different character. Looks and sounds completely different. Very weird.
If I can't convince people I didn't kill Brenda by tomorrow, I'm going to be arrested.
I know, but I also know how to find out who did kill Brenda.
Notice in this scene how he talks. Shaggy is a quintessential stereotype of a stoner, and just the way he usually talks and acts, he's usually very laid back. He says like every other word. This Shaggy is nothing like that. Watch.
On TV shows, the malt shop owner is always a friendly black man or a spicy and meatball Italian. So you're like, oh,
Jesus, stop spamming me.
Why is this
My
show
own
so
my
judgmental?
Xbox is
I feel like
spamming me
every
with the
creative human
notification.
being possible on this
It's
planet
getting
is
worse.
called out
No, it's
for and
8,
stereotyped
9,
and made
9.
fun of in some capacity
It
on
just
the show so
spammed
far.
me
Yet it's supposed
3
to be
times
progressive? I find that
in a
very
few
difficult.
seconds.
Exactly. I think it has something to do with
I guess the games got on
Shaggy
sale
turned
like
to the
not at
camera
the same
after
time,
saying
and it
he
just
hated
keeps
drugs,
popping up
but
every
no,
time a new
look,
one
this
gets
is not
on
the
sale,
Shaggy we know. Because
which
the
is
real
very,
Shaggy would
very
never
weird
say
and
that.
So
new,
I gave Brenda my camera to photograph anything suspicious there.
and I do not like
She
it.
got a picture of something weird in the bathroom, but didn't say what.
Wait,
It's also very weird that Shaggy is the voice of reason here. Like, Shaggy is the one like having all the answers to where they're supposed to investigate, and that Velma is the one asking Shaggy what they should do. Like, the roles here are completely reversed.
if I can find your camera on Sophie, I'd solve Brenda's murder and send Sophie to jail. It's a win-win.
Or maybe we could find the camera together?
Together? Oh, I thought you were like suggesting a date.
A date? You wish. A date? What?
So in this version, Shaggy obviously has a huge crush on Velma, which Velma is very mean to him about. Like, she's supposed to be unaware of it, but I think she has to be, because it's so obvious. And she's so cruel about it, too. Like, that's the thing. Velma is just very unlikable in this show.
Holy mother of God.
Yes, it's true. Sophie photographs babies dressed up as vegetables. It's our dirty little...
Okay, how weird is that? So, Velma's dad's girlfriend takes weird pictures of babies in vegetable costumes? What is that? Why?
Sophie photographs babies dressed up as vegetables. It's our dirty little secret, but that's how she afforded the new camera.
Dirty little secret involving taking pictures of babies as vegetables? I don't know, man. This show is very weird.
Is someone trying to solve a mystery?
No, I was just asking a question. Heart attack!
Velma, what is this?
And so Velma just had another hallucination attack because she was triggered trying to solve a mystery. It made her think of her mother who abandoned her. This happens frequently.
Aman, can't you see that she's trying to solve a mystery? There you go. Get it?
Don't you love it when your favorite childhood character, Velma, constantly has panic attacks due to her childhood trauma? And it's funny, because this is a comedy. What?
I thought you killed Brenda because she figured out the secret to your diner's popularity.
I get that, but there isn't any secret to it, and I let teens have sex in the bathroom.
This show has a weird fascination, or fixation I should say, with sexualizing teenagers, and it makes me uncomfortable.
But Velma, I told you this. Your mother didn't go missing because you solved a mystery. She left us.
La 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 la. No, she didn't. Something bad happened to her, and it's my fault. Because if Mom just left us, it means she didn't love us.
So now we're learning that not only was Velma left by her mother, because at first they thought maybe something happened to her, and that's the whole mystery that she's been trying to solve about what happened to her mother. But now her father's telling her, no, Velma, your mother just hated your guts, and she left you on purpose. What? I don't understand why this show is so hell-bent on making every character in this universe, like, awful. Like, why? And it's just, everything is so far from the source material, it's crazy. It's like, they just use the skin of, like, Scooby-Doo, but nothing in it is actually anything relevant to Scooby-Doo. Very weird.
Oh, you mean like every single reboot that happened over the last, like, almost 10 years? That literally just took the name, the writers or producers or whoever inserted themselves in it, and everybody hated it except the very, very left-leaning idiots.
She should strive to be more normal. Which
Like that? Like,
the original Scooby-Doo
does that sound familiar?
Mindy Kaling and gang have entirely
Shira. Oh.
No, you're right.
Whoops.
It's time to stop feeling guilty and move on.
And then of course she shows up with the nice clothes on. They do the whole ugly duckling becomes a swan because she finally wears some nice clothes shtick. And then of course then everyone in the
62
hallway
MST,
points it out,
holy
but
shit.
doing the whole
I need
quickly point out the
160 for
cliche
fucking
thing, maybe
Grand.
you can get away with the cliche, but I'm telling you, no you can't. Just because the show points it out doesn't make it better.
It's Velma. I'm just unburdened by the belief I caused my mother to go missing. I'm just a normal, well-adjusted teen now, like all of you.
She is.
My opinion's changed.
Velma, do you like It's weird that the show is intentionally trying to paint everyone as super shallow and vapid. I'm pretty sure that's just how Velma sees the world. Everyone's just awful in this universe.
This outfit is clearly just a ploy to make us think you're not a brain-removing serial killer anymore.
And then they get violent and start just throwing around this, like, paper cutter. Literally cuts this whole guy's leg off. Like, what? What is this show? Who is this show for? Who is the audience?
Fred, naked? Huh, hilarious. We've been dating for a year and he still won't even take his pants off. Fred's so self-conscious about his body, he kicks everyone out of the bathroom at Spooner's Malt Shop.
Mostly for white-hating white people.
Why have they made Fred such a loser? Like, I mean, yeah,
Or
Fred's
white
always been a bit of, like,
people hating white people.
in the original series, but in this show, they really made him the butt end of every joke. Like, poor Fred.
Wait, the bathroom at Spooner's Malt Shop? Oh my god.
Also non-white people that hate white people.
The screen on his computer
That's
and how
who
he's
that
looking at a
show's
website
for.
that says no drugs. And this is supposed to be Shaggy. I guess the humor is supposed to be that Shaggy's known for being, well, at least we assume he's a stoner, just depending on how he acts. But in this case, it's like the opposite. Shaggy's this do-gooder who just hates drugs, hates marijuana, and it's like, I guess that's funny? I don't know. It's just weird.
French this morning, and maybe it's helping.
No time! Drive me to Fred's house!
I'll get my windbreak. Why would Fred?
So I'm just clarifying here. Velma just came and got Shaggy, and now they're gonna go investigate and try to find out who killed that girl at the beginning of the episode to try to clear Velma's name.
Orville, get off my jock and let me solve this mystery!
And she has another hallucination.
You just said those were over! Well, I guess I needed more than 3 minutes online to make a mental health diagnosis, didn't I?
Ha ha ha, don't you get it? Relatable humor. She talks about going online to get a health diagnosis and only spending 3 minutes. Because, you know, when you're sick and you go online and you look up for a health diagnosis to see what's wrong with you and you think you're gonna die, that's why it's funny, right? Because it's relatable. Ha 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 ha. That's funny, right? Get it?
Oh god, here it comes. The big one.
Stop! You can't die.
Why? I'm weird and no one likes me.
That's not true. I like you. Like.
Wait, what? No, you don't. You're like a brother to me. That's hilarious.
And this part I thought was a bit cool. Right now, Velma's going through one of her hallucinations because she was triggered by trying to solve a mystery and was reminded of her mother abandoning her. To wake herself out of these hallucinations, she's asking Shaggy to tell her a joke. And the joke is, Shaggy's actually telling his true emotional feelings, and she's just completely brushing him off. Which I thought was, again, just shows that this version of Velma is kind of mean. And I just don't see her as very likable when she's making fun of probably the only likable character on this show so far, which is Shaggy.
Wait, Norville, your joke worked, you genius. Keep making me laugh.
Your face is why I get up in the morning.
One more time,
Poor Shaggy.
Super cringy.
You're the main character in all my dreams.
Okay, stop. I'm peeing. Bingo. Well, these are just Krista hooking up with... Damn, Krista, get it. But
Even little lines like, dang, Krista, get it, is like so out of character for Velma. Again, they should have just made an original movie with its own IP that wasn't related to Scooby-Doo, because that seems like what Mindy Kaling originally wanted. This doesn't seem like she set out to make a Scooby-Doo show. This seems like she wanted to make
I already said it.
Like,
literally every single reboot of especially cartoon shows over the last 5 years plus.
These days, just to get a green light.
Cheer up.
Along with it. And she changed everything to make it fit like what she originally wanted to make, because this isn't Scooby-Doo.
Because, Velma, Brenda also photographed this.
wait, your secret is you're hairless?
Not hairless, Velma. I haven't finished going through puberty yet.
Yep, that's the issue. That's why Fred is so insecure. He hasn't gone through puberty yet, and therefore he's afraid that he's not the true alpha male yet, and that he'll be laughed at because there's no hair on his legs. That's Fred's big secret the whole time. Again, it's just like, who is this appealing to? Seriously.
Which is why Brenda and her stupid camera left me no choice but the unthinkable.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna do to you what I did to Brenda.
What'd they do to Fred, man? At this point, is it bad that I would not care at all if Fred killed Velma? That's how much she's been so unlikable so far. And I can't show this bit because it's probably too gory for advertisers, but Fred was just shot by Shaggy.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh no, by the
You saved my
detectives.
life. You're not terrible cops after all.
Hey, so if you no longer feel guilty for your mom's disappearance, why do you think you hallucinated? The rules feel a bit muddy.
Sorry I'm not a drunk on the verge of losing custody like every other woman solving murders these days.
What are these lines? Sorry, I'm not a drunk about to lose custody like every other murder mystery woman these days. Like, what is Mindy Kaling watching? What shows and movies is she watching that this is her view of the world? Very twisted. Like, what cliche is that? I've never heard of that.
Velma?
Wait.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, Krista! And she also has no brain!
So another body falls out of the trash can. I can't show it. So we have another dead person. And I guess it's up to Velma to figure out what's going on. And that was my reaction / breakdown to episode 1 of Velma. Did you guys like the show, or did you hate it like I did? Because I find this show has very little redeeming qualities. I don't understand how this is Scooby-Doo. It's something entirely different, just with Scooby-Doo names. That's pretty much it. Scooby-Doo isn't even in this, so I don't understand who this show is really marketed towards. Like, who's the audience? But you tell me in the comments, who do you think the audience is? Did you like the show? Did watching my review and recap make you want to watch it? Please let me know. I genuinely want to know. If you want to see more reaction videos like this, please subscribe to the channel, and also let me know in the comments if you like videos like this. This is the first time I've done a reaction video like this, so please let me know if you like this format and what other things you want me to react to. As always, my name has been Brittany. If you can give this video a like, it really helps the algorithm know that you like the video and it shares it to other people. As always, my name has been Brittany, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Gonna whack you on the head.
Freddie Williams, you're back. It's great to have you back.
Thank you for having me. I'm very happy to be here.
I heard you had a very smooth flight in.
We got rerouted to a military base, and then there was almost a fist fight on the flight when someone tried to deboard onto a military base, so that was not good. Oh, I mean, it was very smooth, yes. It was wonderful.
No problems right here. Welcome to another episode of Best of the Worst.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back.
Today, we introduce the new wheel. Another wheel of the worst. This one not made out of a piece of
I've seen that, yes, or heard it
prize
yesterday.
Wheel that spins appropriately. This will be the final wheel until the next one. So are you moving, Josh? Because this here is a moving blanket.
Oh.
I mean, are we packing something up here? Oh, it's the wheel of the worst.
Oh.
It has tortured us for years, randomly selecting terrible videos that are painful to watch, leaving only the most disturbing nightmares and scarring the mind for life. Many have tried to destroy it, but true evil never dies. It is only reborn. It's now time to spin the wheel of the worst.
So Jay and Rich have stacked the wheel of the worst with probably worsts.
That's my guess.
Lots of worsts. So many terrible videos, but we don't know what they are.
No, we don't have to find out.
But usually we do kind of see what's on the wheel first and we talk about it, but this is, I have no idea.
Should we spin it first, or should we?
Oh, that's probably good. We're watching Blue Moving Blanket.
Yay, blanket!
Anyways, let's see what's under the blankets on the wheel of misfortune.
Oh no.
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 No. Oh God, no.
Oh, is that a rubber band on his crotch?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Christmas with Dennis. Oh no. Okay, Josh, tell us about our first video.
Okay, starting with the thing about money. Earn it, save it, spend it, share it. Aid Association for Lutherans.
Lutherans don't have any cash. Everybody knows that.
This girl got a blossom hat.
Yeah. Well, I don't want these white teens telling me about cash. Let's move on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't let AIDS catch you.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I suppose it's going to be kind of talking to, it looks like it's aimed at youths.
That's true.
Talking to teens about AIDS.
It's got like a wacky kind of design with the tear.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is a
punk rock.
90s tear.
That's true.
But nothing wrong with a little information.
Sure.
unless it's bad information.
Yeah, I don't want to think about this anymore because it's kind of bumming me out. Let's move on to Christmas with Dennis.
Dennis, he looks like... Is he a... Oh, I thought he was an amputee.
Oh!
Like, it looks, you know, like when someone doesn't have the lower half of their body. That's what I thought it was, but he is sitting.
He's got his hands on his knees there in front of his in front of him, I think.
I thought Dennis had a really bad Christmas one year.
Oh, but no, he's got a great Christmas this year. Look, he's gotten is that either a keyboard or an accordion under the tree, and a train set,
and his sweater and his bow tie and his ruffles.
Got the ruffled shirts.
I'm feeling some music, maybe some Christmas music.
Mm-hmm.
Probably some Christmas music.
Probably some Christmas music. I'm really excited we're going to listen to some Christmas music.
Although maybe not. It could just be Christmas time and he's just like, let's play some polka hits or something, you know.
Oh, and then it's just straight into the beer barrel polka with a tree behind them.
He segues into the blues and there's nothing Christmassy about it.
Well, Christmas gives me the blues.
And then at the end he kills himself on camera. And this is the only copy. Because his grieving widow gave it to Goodwill.
Oh, yeah.
He made a case and everything.
They really went all out.
Dennis left me this tape. I should... Oh my God! Allies in transition. How to prepare for a peaceful death.
Oh God!
Following Christmas with Dennis. Producer Margie Finchman, registered nurse. Copyright 2003.
Boy, I'm glad I bought some whiskey. I was having just a fine week, and then all of a sudden, here's all this disease and death. And exercise.
Yay!
Exercise can beat arthritis.
That sounds like a lie.
Easy to follow exercises that help reduce arthritis pain, increase range of motion, strengthen muscles and joints, increase energy, and reduce fatigue.
Elderly workout tapes.
Yeah.
Always get me excited.
It's true.
And I guess it's not technically a lie. It's just exercise can beat arthritis, not exercise will beat arthritis.
I mean, it can certainly help.
These folks need to watch this.
Oh.
They will be transitioning very soon.
Depending on when this video was made, they may have already.
Maybe during the video.
No.
They were transitioning.
Just like
we'll
Dennis.
Make all those old people jokes.
Of course we will. That's what they tune in for.
Oh. Survival Guide for Adults. Gosh, it really looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
Like when he's out on Mars.
Oh, yeah. I can kind of see that. Otherwise, I was
his
thinking...
eyeballs start coming out of his head. Help, my teenager is driving me... Teenagers, crazy. I didn't even see that font.
I know, it's really incredibly badly designed.
How?
Oh.
Did you get your test results?
Positive.
Yeah, I couldn't read that font.
No, it's extremely badly done. I think that do I think that it's Christian?
Is the word ministries going to be on the back of this tape?
Yes, I'll take those odds.
The Christian Marriage Enrichment Center.
Close enough.
Well, I certainly hope we don't land on that.
That'll be terrible. But will it be as terrible as the magic video?
Now, my question is this a video about magic or is the video magic?
Ooh.
Because it is oddly titled The Magic Video.
That's true.
Will when we put this video in the player,
this is weird.
Will it come to
At
life
level 50 I have to...
I don't think so. My logic being, you've seen the Muppet movie?
I have, yes.
Is that
I have to get Dex really high at 50, I guess.
It could be about
to get this
magically
thing.
turning yourself younger.
It could be.
Or that's his child or his younger brother.
Or maybe they swap personalities. What's next?
Shape Up America, it's back, everybody.
Oh.
The elderly parents of now elderly celebrities.
Oh, yeah.
Exercise.
Wow. Energy and Me with Billy B and P or DLT. Award-winning star children's video 1995 ages 3.9 at the Band-Aid.
That's the title?
Almost. Be cool, play it safe. A children's safety video. Kids have fun learning to take
Stop
responsibility for their own
spamming me,
safety.
for fuck's sake. No,
Parents
10
should
games
really
are on
stop
sale.
bugging you.
Okay, yeah.
I like it.
Oh, this is
This
so
looks like an
annoying.
action movie. What is this? What is this?
Oh,
Oh, Strong Against Crime.
I don't want these
Protect your
notifications.
family. Is that?
it's
Is
Lee
that-
Marvin.
Yeah, this really. Maybe that's the hook. You know, it looks like. What's that movie? It's like Schwarzenegger and Belushi.
The Last Action Hero?
No.
No.
What's the Russian one?
Red Heat.
Yes, is it that Red Heat?
Yeah.
That box. It's like half lit, like
Yeah.
the same font. It must have come out around the same time. Protect your home, or is he invading it? I don't know.
I don't know. It could go either way. I suppose we'll find out, or maybe we won't.
Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll never know.
Charlotte Diamond. Diamonds and Dragons. The fuck is this? Fuck is it? It's just a lady. 10 favorite songs for the whole family. From Charlotte's
Mind and
award-winning
Dex together
recordings.
are higher
barely
than
stand
Power
up.
and
Jesus
Death.
Christ.
All right. Let's see what film we watch first.
Wait, and Power and Death
we go.
have
I'm gonna
to
give this a good
together
score.
have to
Okay,
be higher
I'm
than
hoping for, but we'll
45?
find out what we get in just a minute.
What?
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Oh, I'm starting at a different spot.
I don't
guess
know.
that's illegal, but I'm
What
okay.
does that mean? Like, what?
Oh God. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's time for some numbers.
You got what you wanted.
I guess.
You were excited about this one.
I'm not that excited.
Energy and Me with Billy B.
And Pult.
PLT.
Okay, let's go get some energy. I could use some.
Cup of gas develops mass. The bigger it gets, the more it attracts. Then the clump starts to collapse.
That hit of death metal just made its way in there.
He's talking about how a star ends. But I'm not learning anything. Because
No.
you can't understand what the fuck he's saying.
I learned to throw up on the mountains.
First I thought they were supposed to be like plants growing,
They were, but now there's
but now they're talking about fucking supernovas?
all sorts of shit going on here.
The dancers are getting smaller in number too.
That's true.
They're leaving the production.
Yeah. See, now he's got the guitar.
What are you saying?
Energy is good, Rich.
What am I learning, you jackass?
Energy is a thing you use.
This guy's a piece of shit. What is this? Who stole this melody? Oh, fiesta.
Oh, it's La Isla Bonita.
La Isla Bonita.
Jesus Christ.
You fucking thief!
Oh my. So much energy.
What?
Hmm. Oh, it's Christmas with tennis.
You know, for the joke, I just wanted to fall over with no energy, but no, I can't. Not for Christmas with Dennis.
No. It's not worth it.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah!
no!
Dennis is on that organ, baby.
It's like Wayne Newton meets Jerry Lewis.
Oh, Rudolph will show up later. Uh-huh.
Ooh, in-camera editing.
Ralph.
Oh, good. Ralph's showing up.
Hey!
Hey!
All right.
This feels fake.
What's real anymore, Jay?
Oh.
and happy holidays from my home to yours.
Main
During
stat
this wonderful
Dex
season,
this.
we generally remember some
Second
of the
stat
Christmases from
mine
days gone
this
by.
or
But in our
this.
hearts, we're
And
always
then
home
you
for
have
the
to
holidays.
see which. Oh. So if I go Dax Pow, I would get this thing.
We don't need the sexy look.
Because I have read it out.
We don't need him in the video.
We're getting all of them, baby. Whole lot of Dennis.
That should have been the title of the video.
11 items on your wish lists are on sale.
He's letting us know it, and
Yeah.
it's not Christmas.
So I can't get these, all of these.
We're living in a post-Christmas with Dennis world.
Which is garbage because I wanted Ela.
Where you were.
Yeah.
When you got the news.
Mhm.
JFK being assassinated, 9/11, and Christmas with Dennis.
Oh my god, that's so horrible. I didn't realize you were alive when Kennedy was assassinated. You're so old.
I'm gonna spin the wheel now.
All right.
All right. Oh, my back. All right, we're gonna talk about the monies.
The thing about money. What is the thing about money? Hopefully the video will tell us.
I think I'll get.
Earn it, save it, spend it, share it.
What do I get?
You know, that's why we're here. That's what the thing about money is all about. We're going to talk about the money factor.
Can't even get Mariko.
Sure you do. But
Cannot get Marika, Garuda, or Ela.
Yeah, right.
These three are the three, well, I wanted. I like them. Like, visually. Ah.
Who are your friends?
Yeah, that's a lot of lunch money. So, are you ready to rock and get money-wise?
I'm ready. Let's go for it.
What the fuck?
Cool!
Cool!
Yeah!
I mean, I don't even have to think about this so much. I will not play any further than normal anyways. I will clear more normal ones, and after that, well, I will clear all the missions once, but I will be done after that anyways.
A thunderstorm may break
But
out
still.
at any moment, but we're going to power through because we're professionals.
Right.
Professionals that watch things like Christmas with Dennis.
We are professional entertainers, much like Dennis.
Much like Dennis and much like Jacqueline Stallone.
And
We are professional, not entertainers.
This is a healing effect, I think.
That's pretty good.
That's
Like, this just heals
very apt.
me and
Well,
others.
then why are there 4 tapes out?
This is a really nice buff,
we were concerned
defensive
this
and
one might suck.
offensive.
So we did an extra spin.
Ah.
And we really wanted to watch Shape Up America because it's been on the wheel before.
But we had to sit through some shit. It was a musical night. It was a very musical episode.
Indeed it was. Unexpectedly at certain points.
Yeah, this obviously wasn't planned. It's the wheel. It's random. But yeah, all of these had a musical component. Less so the Shape Up America, but definitely the first 3.
Light and heat comes, it's absorbed and dispersed.
I mean, I definitely do not want Naraka, right? I already have single target DPS because I will learn Grant.
I don't know, these people look like
Grant.
agency.
I think the S is silent. Grant.
But our first tape was...
And, yeah, Naraka is useless.
Energy and me.
Ravana is also kind of shit.
We gotta read the back of this and find out what the fuck the point of this video was.
Oh wait, those those are the actual mags. Sorry, I was confused because I knew Naraka. I had Naraka often in the past.
I thought you were gonna say
because I just made a power dex for Elysium and stuff.
They actually have each video
Like a power dex mag for Elysium.
4, 3, 3, 2, 3, 6, 6, 40.
That was long.
Farla, Ela, and whatever their names are.
I have a question though, real quick.
Yeah.
When this tape was manufactured,
yes,
was this sticky Velcro substance on it?
I don't believe so. I believe we did this.
Yeah,
in order to stick it to the wheel.
Whoever put it on the wheel added the sticky substance and didn't see the 75-minute runtime.
Do you know what was a long video, Mike? Shoji Tabuchi.
You know what was a long video? It was Christmas with Dennis.
I gotta take so much. I hate these musical tips. 2 in a row is torture.
I know, well...
But what? Okay, my question is, what does the back of the box say the tape is supposed to be?
It's like 5
I guess
or
I'll
6
just
music
power up
videos.
Dex to get this
Every music
thing.
video looks fucking identical to the music video that came before and after it.
They just shot in the same location.
Until fall happens.
Yes, there's a division of 3 and 2. The first 3 videos are with the older kids. There's more complex dancing. The songs are terrible. Then the last 2, it's become fall. There are less and younger kids, and the songs are terrible.
Their songs are worse.
There's still a samey feel between all of them, though, because they're doing dances that look similar enough, and they're all wearing brightly colored shirts in every single video.
There's theme, there's
in
style.
the woods in every single video. What?
Oh, it's New Jack Swing, everybody.
In my hand I hold a pencil, I write.
You couldn't go to a new location?
They got like 5 locations. They're just going back through.
Every
every video needs to be its own thing.
Yeah.
This is all the same shit.
No.
You fucker.
No.
Fuck you and your blue polo.
Well, I think a very important thing to mention is that it started off as like an edutainment kind of thing, where he's singing lyrics about like solar energy and
Yeah, I'll get some Dex to get this thing.
and he's talking about the water cycle, but you can't understand what he's saying. So it's almost like the dancing part is bad, the music's bad, and you can't understand the educational content.
Here's the thing, in like a well-made children's video, you would have characters that would explain these things.
Oh yeah.
And then, well, the energy cycle is this and this and that. And even though that's kind of boring, the music would come in just to reinforce that.
Yeah.
But you don't teach the science with just the lyrics.
Well, this doesn't do that either. It just acknowledges that these things exist.
I'm getting no information.
Yeah, this isn't informative but it's not teaching you anything about them through the lyrics.
That's true. It's just a list of facts.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
the bigger issue is you start the video and you think it is okay. This is meant for children to teach them about these things in a singing and dancing kind of way.
Yeah, I'll
That's
just get
there's like 4 or 5
this
songs,
thing.
and then the next hour is showing you the dance moves.
So I'll
And
push
so I
push
guess
Dex.
That is the purpose of the
And after
video.
that, I'll get
You have all those sections together. You're ready to move.
probably
on.
this
Keep going,
thing,
keep
right?
line, but otherwise, take it from the top.
Yeah, Mind and Paul.
No, there.
No.
Naga.
You see the whole thing again.
No.
All 17 verses.
No. Nobody's gonna do your dance.
Mind Paul Dex.
Well,
no, that is the padding of the video, because otherwise the video only would have been 10 minutes long and they have to charge full price for it.
Well, this man is despicable. he is a talentless hack, and he's awful.
Well, we have to point out we've seen him before. This isn't our first Billy B rodeo.
No.
So talking about worm poop might sound rude, but worm poop is important plant food.
Ew.
This guy sucks.
I miss Mary. I miss Mary Applehoff.
Mary Applehoff and her worms. I never thought I'd miss them. But
Yeah,
here
Billy
we are.
B, I mean, I'll give him one credit here. He
No,
did
I'll
a
get
pretty
this
good
thing.
Rap solo.
In my hand I hold a pencil, I write these words with this utensil. It's made of wood grown by a tree and photosynthetic activity.
It wasn't embarrassing either. It's like if Ned Flanders were dancing. What did we say he looked like?
Harry Anderson.
Harry Anderson. He looked like Harry Anderson in certain spots. He looked like Paul Reiser sometimes, and then sometimes he looked like B. Arthur, because he aged like 100 years in between seasons.
So did the kids.
Yeah,
The kids got older.
those adult kids. That was shot after the fact. They started as tiny children.
More kids were disappearing than Willy Wonka's factory.
All I know is that during all that rehearsal footage or all that teaching you to dance footage, the cameraman, his mind was elsewhere. He was only interested in one particular dancer because he kept focusing on her.
That camera is focused.
Yes, yeah.
And I don't know if she's the best dancer or there's something else going on.
There's something going on.
All I know is the cops need to watch this video because they could find a lot of missing children.
There's no foul play going on. Those children are just ashamed to have been in the video, and they're keeping a low profile.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, they live out there.
They're glad they were wearing sunglasses.
Yeah. No, I thought that you were going to find Billy B out there.
Oh, just hanging from a tree?
Yeah.
Just swinging.
Just swinging.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the rain.
Again.
That's Billy B. His spirit is telling us to shut up and move on.
It's the water cycle, Jay.
It's the water cycle, yeah.
We learned all about it.
I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do it, guys.
It depends on how much longer this video goes.
Play the song again, man. Is he trying to create like a hit song by like nailing it in your head?
I don't know.
And this will get his band back together from the 60s? The guys are gonna see this song, it's gonna be on the radio.
Yeah.
Credits?
Really? I'll accept this. No! No!
We can't do it! We can't do it again!
No! No!
We can't!
It's like a horror movie when like you think the killer's dead, and it's like quiet for a moment, and then they walk up on the body, and then it pops back up.
At one point he's doing like this.
Popeye kind of thing.
There's a dance move that's just an air guitar too.
Yeah.
No, he's doing the Who thing. He's doing the.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He was just.
Oh, the mist will rise and fill the skies, and rain will fall again. Water cycle, evaporation.
It was a full swing. It looked like an air guitar. This is going to be a Tums Festival moment, my friend.
All right.
He's doing
doing the full windmill.
Yeah, he was.
I didn't see it.
And then it moved into like more of a just a rotational thing. But at first it was an air guitar, Pete Townsend, full on like Who swing, and then it moved on. It happened 75 times. How did you not see it?
Apparently I missed every fucking time.
There's no guitar anywhere in any of these musical numbers.
Yeah, there
though.
is.
Is there?
For a brief moment.
Oh.
That guitar, it's on the front.
They're playing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he plays guitar in it, and he does it. He does.
He does play the guitar in the Worm Mania video too, I believe.
This man has many talents.
He plays guitar.
Music and singing and education is not any of them.
Maybe someday we'll learn what they are.
He has one singular talent: sucking.
He's very good at embarrassing himself. He really is. Let's move on.
Oh God.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm in the Christmas spirit already. A couple months away, but Dennis, he brought it out of us.
I'm in the Dennis spirit.
The Dennis spirit? Yeah.
He is translucent, like half the time.
Christmas with Dennis. Rich? I don't even know if it matters.
Okay, Christmas with Dennis is like a lounge singer video from out of time.
I thought you were going to say from outer space.
Oh no, it is very grounded.
It's a lounge singer video from out of time and outer space.
Sure.
He's
at somebody's house. We don't know if it's his. There's a family tied up in the corner, just out of frame.
This should just be called Christmas Nightmare. I just pictured that on there.
Well, the cover reminded me of something you'd like see on the internet, like cursed images.
Oh, because this looks like he doesn't have legs.
Yeah.
This is the one where it looks like he has no legs.
And it's just poorly lit Polaroid of a Christmas tree. I mean, he's the love child of Liberace and Jerry Lewis.
And Wayne Newton.
And
Dennis Rader.
Dennis Rader. And he's got his bling. And he's got his
sequins jacket.
He's got his sequins jacket. He's got his organ, and he's got a shitload of fucking dissolve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this video is amazing. Even though well, there was that stretch.
When he does like the somber
church
Christmas
music,
songs,
yeah.
we all wanted to go to sleep.
Yeah, with no beat. Jesus.
Serious.
Like this is just made for little
Supercuts, yeah.
of him.
Well, anytime he stares at the camera so much while he plays,
He's trying to get the like,
he's doing like the hey, but I don't know, with Christmas music, it comes across as awkward.
Well, it was very interesting because he's definitely talented as an organist, but he's completely out of his time period. He seems like he should be a 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
Well, the video was made in the 80s. He's in like his 40s.
Yeah.
He probably grew up with that kind of lounge singer.
Idolizing that kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a self-aware kind of kitschy quality. That's just him.
Well, it was made in '88, and I think he plays to the older crowd. He might be
That's true.
slightly aware that his style is hammy. Maybe elderly people in 1988 were buying this because it reminded them.
Nobody was buying this. This is the only copy. What are you talking about?
It's possible. I don't know.
It's a dated double dip. I mean, it looks dated to us because it's old. It's from the 80s. Sure. And it looked dated in the 80s because he looks like something straight out of the 50s.
Style, okay, yeah.
And his voice, his personality, the way he speaks, he sounds like he's a character in like a movie.
It's like he's a Martin Short character.
Yeah.
In the song Frosty the Snowman, the lyrics say there must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found.
It seems like he genuinely enjoys doing this sort of thing and being a performer, and he doesn't seem to be aware of how bad it is.
I'm gonna say, if anything, he's a little too cocky. Because when he's playing, he's just like, look at me. He's very loose with the fingers.
Yeah, that also reminded me of Liberace too, like a very like the glissandi, like the back and forth slide. Just all sorts of just like bling bling, just like
and that drum machine
not sticking closely to the melody at all.
Josh, talk about Dennis's organ. Okay, how big was it?
It's a good double keyboard, you know, proper entertainment size organ. He's got the drum machine in there. The drum machine tends to have a mind of its own. And there are like 55, 60 buttons on this thing, and he only presses about 5 of them.
Yeah.
He's got all sorts of different tones in there, and every time he hits a different tone, it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
I hit a
well,
button.
look at this.
Look what I'm doing now. I can understand that aspect though. It's a performance.
Yes.
He's putting on a show.
I really feel like he taped this on his day off from the mall.
Where the vanity comes in, it's like the camera always has to be on his hands.
There's a lot of that.
Like, look what I'm doing. Look at how good I am with the keyboard.
Well, and we got the contrast when all of a sudden he introduces his sister, who is a very skilled organist as well.
She's very precise.
And exactly. She's very precise. She's playing the song like you're supposed to play the song. Not a lot of showiness. And you get that contrast of just like, he's just like...
But she also looks like someone out of place, out of time.
Yeah.
She has the big hair and like the dress. Like it all comes across like someone's like a nightmare, like someone's dream.
It is like a nightmare.
My Christmas present to you is Leroy Anderson's Sleigh Ride.
I didn't...
And her feet go all the way under the screen.
And come around.
Around. and down back into the frame, and they start playing the piano.
Yeah.
It looks like her feet are going like
onto the keys.
Onto the keys.
Now it really does.
and giant real feet come down and a triple exposure. The extremely long double exposure of her foot pedal action.
Oh, there was so much of just that switcher on the board just got stuck halfway through. I'm just like, we don't know how we can't get it.
There's like a peanut wedged into the groove.
Finally managed to get it past.
Yeah.
And then it just gets stuck again on the way back.
The cover of this video should have been Dennis in like a trench coat, and it should have been titled Double Exposure.
With Dennis.
Double exposure with Dennis.
Well, speaking of his sister, it was a pleasant surprise when she showed up because we were looking at the opening credits, which were amazing too.
Right. Let's list our cast of characters.
We've got Frosty,
Jay, do them in order.
In order of appearance as they were in the credits.
What is the order of appearance? Ralph?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Remember
Jay?
he flies by his ghost?
Yeah, we're introduced to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, who is just a spirit that the camera happened to catch. You should submit this to Ghost Adventures.
I know. Oh my god.
Come right in! The tape's haunted. There's a ghost. Oh no!
Rudolph died!
It wasn't on the tape when we recorded it.
Then we get a sister.
Well, it says her name. What's her name? Deborah? Or
Deborah. Diane.
Diane?
Spelled with a Y.
Something like that. But it's her name, and she has in the opening
weird.
credits. It's her name, and then she has the same last name as Dennis. And our first thought was, oh, that's his mom. It's not going to be his wife. That's his mom. So it was a pleasant surprise when it's like, okay, it's not his wife, it's his sister, but it's still not his mom. So at least there's that.
I have a special holiday treat for you. I'd like to introduce you to my sister.
Sister!
Oh, I know why.
It says special appearance by, I think. If it doesn't, it should, because it is a very special
That is
appearance.
the highlight of the video.
Yeah.
Because we see in the back of the studio house, there is a Santa Claus doll that is gyrating. Looks like it's humping the air because it should have a list of naughty and nice.
It looks like it was
we
supposed to.
assume it's supposed to have something in its hands, probably a naughty
Probably
list.
looking up and down, but there's nothing in the hand, so it really is just kind of a thrusting.
His action is to look at the list, turn head left, look back at the list.
Yeah.
But they had removed it.
You removed the list, and it just looks like he's humping.
Yeah.
Thrusting.
Thrusting forward.
There's a difference.
And after we enjoyed Santa Claus thrusting his way through the video, at the very end, all of a sudden, there's a crazy video effect, and Santa Claus appears in a chair and goes, "Hey, there he is!"
Oh my god! Oh my god! The thrusting Santa is coming to life! Is he gonna thrust?
He's just gonna walk up behind Dennis and.
Let that be it!
Is he alive?
Let that be it! That's it! That's it!
Thrusting Santa!
He came to life just to do that.
Ralph, they spelled
RALF, yeah.
Oh no. They have so many typos.
And then turns back into the humping Santa Claus that quickly.
Look, it took a lot of energy to transform into a human.
Manifest.
To manifest as a human
did.
being. All he had the energy to do after that was wave and then say, I gotta go back.
He didn't even say anything!
No.
It could have been Dennis.
It could have been Dennis.
We didn't see him without his glasses on.
I can't see-
his beard.
Dennis is too much of a performer. I can't see Dennis just doing.
That's true.
Dennis
would be
He
like.
would have put some zazz in it.
Yeah,
He'd
yeah, he would put
have
more
been
energy into
pizzazz
it.
Santa.
We saw him as Frosty.
And he brought it.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh.
You're not.
Something happened.
That's not how the magic works.
And he had special white gloves that allowed him to play the keyboards, not the big, probably puffy hands that came with that costume.
The boxing gloves?
Yeah, he had specialty gloves. He really should have had like surgical gloves on, like latex gloves. He really...
That's what he had off camera when he was dealing with the family, whose house he took over. That's the thing, is he went into this house, all those Christmas decorations, those are his. He had to bring those all in.
Oh, that's right.
And then when he was done with his crimes, he had to move them out again.
Take it all down.
This is all alleged, of course. So this is something you put on in your living room during Christmas time? Or?
I'm gonna.
Or you never put on ever.
It's kind of made for like Christmas, like a family get together. You know, the first like chunk. That's dinner time. Is when the somber music comes on. They don't show Dennis. He's not like making sex faces at the camera.
There's lots of awkward jump cuts during that part. Like he had nothing to cut to, so it's just his hands, and then it's a hard cut.
He filmed that by himself.
Because he can't do during the somber parts.
That's true. Yeah.
I'll give him credit for being that self-aware.
That's true.
Yeah, he's busy cutting to stained glass windows. And
Bing Crosby.
Right, the Bing Crosby ornaments.
Sheet music.
He doesn't cut to the thrusting Santa once during the Jesus songs.
That's true. Dennis could be portrayed by Bill Murray.
No, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, well, physically, yeah.
This is a role that Benedict Cumberbatch was made to play. The life story of Dennis.
Mr. Cumberbatch, if you'd like to get in touch, we have some story ideas.
We want to recreate the main shot of this. And
the shot with him looking in the camera?
And his wonderful segues between songs where he just... it's like Casey Kasem, I said during
a little bit Casey Kasem.
Hey, everybody, this next song is... Blah, blah, blah. And then he goes right into it, and he's that weird accent.
Of all of Santa's reindeer, Rudolph is the most famous. Johnny Marks wrote a fabulous song called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in 1949, and Gene Autry recorded it, and every year since then, it's been a big hit. So let's listen to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That weird way of speaking and that particular look, and we're going to recreate this shot. We just need Benedict Cumberbatch.
This could be you, right here.
The role of a lifetime.
Like a Mindhunter's recreation of another person.
Yes. Yeah. Let's do it. Are you saying we get Fincher to direct? All right.
Hey, I like how this is going.
We need Fincher to direct this static shot that doesn't move. We need to direct him to direct Benedict.
Oh no, he's gonna figure out when the fades happen. When the wipes go.
Can we give him like an old like?
Yes, David Fincher will have a video toaster.
No, David Fincher's such a perfectionist. He would want to recreate it after the fact, and he would make it down to like the exact frame, the exact time to match the original video.
He would.
That's yeah. And he's also into serial killer stuff, so this is made for him.
It could be Zodiac. He looks a little bit like Zodiac. A little bit. He's got the glasses.
I mean, do we feel like Zodiac would be an organ player? I can kind of feel it.
Rich, it could be D.B. Cooper. He used his money to buy that organ.
Oh my God!
Wow! Wow,
He
Mike.
needed the money to finish his Christmas video.
I'm amazed you cracked the case. Yeah. Wow.
For all this time.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
And until we meet again, may God grant you much good health and happiness. Bye for now.
Speaking of D.B. Cooper, our next tape is The Thing About Money.
You jump out of planes for it, everybody.
If you have to.
And all you assholes are gonna gush over it just because it took fucking place in Wisconsin.
No, that's all we're going to say about it, and then we're going to move on.
that's all you people need. I know that place.
Yeah, we see the Avalon Theater, which that's when we realized. We're like, is that the Avalon Theater?
And then they show the inside.
And then they show the inside. We're like, oh, that's our theater. Yeah.
Because the company's from Appleton, but this is all. I'm with you on this one, Rich.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit. This video sucks.
There's only two takeaways from that video. Two, yeah. It's not very informative, and it's very 90s.
It's extremely 90s.
It almost feels like a parody of the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dutch angles, the exaggerated, like wide-angle lenses.
We were trying to come up with a name for that style because we've seen it in so many places. Like you were saying, Beekman's World.
Beekman's World.
Commercial surrealism. Because it's always fake. It's always fake hip. I'm down with the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, it always feels like phony and embarrassing.
And it doesn't feel very real. Everything feels artificial. So I'm gonna call it commercial surrealism.
Okay.
And you know, maybe that's what drew Tilda Swinton into this project. She was very interested in the surrealism aspect, and she gets to do a number.
Okay, let me put it to you this way.
Oh no.
Our money, it's time you should know. So we'll tell you about our money and where it must go. Our money, it's a balancing act. Balance payday and the bills we must, and that's a fact, Jack. Our money, oh no, now I did it.
So tell me, Mom, I want to know, where does all our money go?
There's a lot about money for you to learn.
These two are really like they're overdoing it with in order for kids to learn, they have to be stimulated in every other fucking area of their brain. Like, that's not necessarily true. It's like, Luke's gotta have so much music and energy, and then the content just gets buried.
Yeah, they lean so hard on that they don't have any
Wait.
information.
Yeah, the information's
No,
there.
I didn't
I
get.
bet you if you had a literal transcript in words of this, there's information, but they bury it so far under all the crap that you can't make heads or tails of it.
Every month there's bills to pay. Oh, and now you tell us they won't go away.
What kind of bills? And are they that much? Do you mean like food and gas and such?
They're so worried about being hip, they're not conveying information very effectively.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We got to keep their attention by not telling them anything.
That's the nutshell, Rich, right there.
And their parents aren't very good at budgeting either, because they didn't even have the money to get the heat in their car fixed.
Yeah.
They're sitting in the car freezing to death.
Yeah, Dad just sat up outside of the mall in the cold.
Yeah, the kids go into the mall, and then they come dancing out of the mall. They have a fake shopping spree, because they're just looking at things they could get if they were less
and then they just put
conscious
them all
of
back
their
and you're just
budget.
like, no.
Why don't you just give them coats and not pretend it isn't winter?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see the breath. Well, they're sitting in the car in freezing winter. Maybe they live there in the car. The dad. Oh, that's where the dad lives.
Oh, they're divorced.
Yeah, they're divorced.
Oh, the dad lives in the car.
Dad
That
lives
makes
in the
sense.
car.
I get it.
And Rachel Dratch.
Thanks for not critting.
Rachel Dratch Swinton kicked the husband out, and he lives in a freezing car. But he says to the kids, he's like, "Here's your
Also, please
smart
die.
spending money." He's like, "Gift money."
Gift money.
Whatever that means.
Maybe it's a Christmas gift because it's obviously winter, even though they're not wearing appropriate clothing.
Rich, it's in Wisconsin. It doesn't necessarily have to be around Christmas time.
It could be right now.
It could, yeah. It could be like July and it's that cold.
Yeah.
Well, he says, "Here's your gift money," and they go on a shopping spree, but they're looking at all the things they could buy, and then they come back in the car and they're like, "Here's $2 each from both of us towards that big screen TV."
Yeah, we didn't spend all the money we could have.
So what'd you get? How'd you do?
I've been in this freezing car for 2 hours.
To spend it.
Right, and here, look.
Oh yeah.
Tim,
What's this?
this is $2 for each of us for the family big screen TV.
So they saved $2 out of their gift money, and they wanted to put it towards a big
A
screen.
big screen TV, which they also don't need.
Also, how's Dad going to fit that big screen TV in the car?
That's true.
Maybe it's to keep them warm. That's big screen TV generates a lot of heat.
It would do. It would do.
I mean, it is the 90s, you know.
Yeah, big tube.
Right, yeah.
Or even the projection thing.
I don't know. It's not like today's modern TVs.
No. Dad's just down there in front of the RGB lights.
He has like a VCR hooked up to it with one of those like video fireplaces.
Ooh. Mental power.
Insult to injury, yeah. Rachel Dratch is looking at him. He's parked outside their house crying.
Uh-huh.
She's inside singing, making dinner, making her budget for the week.
Fucking A. It's just
paying bills.
Yeah.
With his alimony money.
We just made a better video than they did, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. This is shit.
Give these characters some dimension. Yeah, that one sucks. Moving on.
Whoa, I gotta go walk some dogs.
Oh, I'm so sorry I spent money on this video.
Shape of America, starring a bunch of elderly celebrities, elderly parents.
There's a lot of things going on in this video, and none of it is coordination.
No, and there's a voice to warn you about it.
Yeah.
Richie, you need to like be the guy who writes the pull quotes in the back.
Jackie Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone's mother.
And Frank Stallone.
And Frank Stallone.
Don't forget.
Everyone forgets about Frank Stallone.
Jackie Stone's more famous than Frank Stallone.
What about Jacqueline Stallone?
Is there another one?
Lori Williams, who's Robin Williams' mom.
Hey, don't miss out on it. It's terrific. We've got a lot of fun in store for you.
She's dead.
I'm waiting for the tennis ball to hit her and she just falls down.
We told you to look.
Harry Hoffman, who's the father of Dustin Hoffman. And let's not forget, Sal Pacino.
Sal Pacino.
Sal, put it over this shit.
Sal, I don't believe you, Sal.
Let's go.
Unless you just want to leave.
He's saying let's go so we can get it over with.
Come on.
I want to get out of here.
Look at how uncoordinated he is. That or he's drunk.
He might be drunk.
The star of the show, the real star of the show. Jacqueline wants to be the star. She demands to be the star.
Well, that was the exciting thing about the video was picking up on all the social cues of these characters.
There's a lot of rebels in this video.
There's a lot of people with a lot of different drama going on.
Sal Pacino steals the show by not giving a shit.
Yeah.
All right, the other side. Calf stretches.
What's Sal doing now?
What the fuck's Sal?
Oh
Sal's
my
rebelling,
God.
everybody.
Oh,
Sal!
We lost Harry Hoffman! We just lost Harry Hoffman!
They gave up. They're doing their own thing.
There's a lot of wonderful narratives that we invented for this video.
Well, some of them we didn't invent.
No, they're there.
Some of it's in the tape.
It's very clear.
The two women in this are snipping at each other, pretty obviously, and it all culminates in Lori Williams' segment, where everyone
each of our characters, they get their own segment to be in charge.
There's a number of catty comments before leading up to it.
That's why I said culminates.
Yeah.
It begins with Jackie when she's leading, and Lori is just defiantly not following the directions. She's doing whatever she wants.
Time to spin around, and Lori
doesn't spin around.
I'm not doing what you say.
I am facing camera. Oh, we stop. What are we doing now?
Cha-cha turns.
Oh. Yeah, no. I ain't doing no turns. Fuck you.
I ain't turning around.
I'm facing camera, bitch.
If I turn around, I'll die.
I don't like that.
She's still not doing it.
They're all supposed to be spinning around, and she just refuses to do it.
Get ready to turn. With your arms.
She will not do it.
She won't turn. We should point out that these two women are as far away from each other as possible for most of the video.
It starts off friendly enough because we think it's gonna be like an elderly swingers video.
Oh yes, they just start dancing.
What the fuck are they doing?
Just movie.
I hope the whole video is just this.
She's like galloping by herself.
Celebrity parents undulating.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
That is it.
This is how the swingers party starts off.
Yeah. Is this video gonna get X-rated?
Paid for by Warner Brothers.
This is the most pointless thing that has ever existed.
Quality control will only check the first 10 minutes of the tape. After this, it turns into hardcore fucking.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, it's like freestyle dancing, and they partner up, which I always thought was weird.
Yeah.
Because they're obviously not each other's significant others. They either have them or they're dead, and so it's Sal Pacino and Jacqueline Stallone start moving and grooving, and then the other two do, and yeah, and she's at one point Jacqueline Stallone says like, "Hey, Lori, how's is it not Harry?
Harry.
Yeah, how's Harry? I'm not even looking over there, bitch."
But legitimately, like that exchange is like something like, you see how Sal is pulling his leg into his fanny? And then Laurie's like, Harry's doing it too. And she says, I'm not concerned about Harry. Like, whoa, shit.
See how Sal's pulling his foot into his fanny? He's stretching his. I'm not worried about Harry. He's stretching his.
Oh my god.
And then they get into their actual like exercise routines, and it's just a disaster.
Nobody's doing the
It's a
same
train
thing.
wreck. And on top of that, it's nothing but like a marketing gimmick, a scam to shill an assortment of products. It's a fake exercise video.
Buy our overpriced cereal products.
The Silver Foxes count on Matola products as an important part of their daily diet. You should too. Order your Matol Silver Pack today. You get 34 meals, an informative nutritional lifestyle videotape, and KM, all for only $99.95.
Buy our foot scrubber.
Experience the satisfaction and benefits of the foot brush. Relieve tired feet, combat offensive foot odor, improve circulation, and stimulate acupressure points.
Sign up for our bogus program thing that does something.
You'll get discounts on hotel.
You'll get
Just the one.
The hotel.
One
You'll
hotel.
find it.
That was the Silver Foxes Club.
Yeah.
And remember that metal
Like
rolly,
the silver rolling thing
that like cured you of your arthritis or something. It's like gimmicks that you see on like the infomercials at 3 a.m.
But I want to back up and I want to go back to the exercises, because once we get through Jackie's, kind of warm up flexing thing,
she's in charge first.
Yes. And then we take over with Harry, and Harry's doing a tennis kind of thing.
And Sal.
What about Jackie?
Oh, she's already gorgeous. But I'm gonna be gorgeous.
Let's pay attention to what we're doing now.
Shut the fuck up, ladies.
Is this an attention thing? Maybe. Like my child is done so much better than I have.
That's definitely the case
I
with
want
Jackie Stallone.
some of the spotlight.
Jackie Stallone seems to be a little more of a prima donna than the rest of them.
Jackie Stallone appears to be just an attention whore.
Yeah, I think I think Sal Pacino is just trying to have fun.
Here's an important thing to keep in mind. When you first start exercising and you're into it a couple of weeks, you may start feeling not as good as you thought you would. That's because you've used up the mature oxygen-carrying red blood cells in your body. It's a chemical process. Don't worry about it. It happens to everyone. Just don't give up. Stick with it. You'll start to feel better. Remember, go at your own.
Or you'll die.
Did they just say exercising kills your blood? Exercising destroys your red blood cells.
But that's fine.
It's just
You'll feel
temporary.
terrible.
Work through it.
No worries
Keep
about it.
If you're elderly and you're exercising and you feel like shit, keep exercising.
I've never heard that before.
So are we saying she's the ringleader?
Yeah.
Who went out of her way to get all these other celebrities as parents involved, and they don't give a shit?
It feels that way.
Which is why, like, half of the time, Sal Pacino is just fucking whatever in the background.
Yeah.
This came out during the height of exercise tapes, and someone thought this was a genius idea. The parents of celebrities, everyone will buy this, and they spent almost no effort on coordinating an actual like legitimate exercise routine. It's just go like this, go like this.
Is everyone watching me?
Yes, this is stretching our arms, right?
That is absolutely correct.
I'm an expert.
Yeah, totally. That's what it's doing.
Half of them don't know what they're doing
They don't even
before
know-
it
yeah,
starts
they don't-
happening.
They don't appear to care.
No.
But this is really what we thought was going to happen, is like you sell this tape on the name recognition of these celebrities, and then here comes some young fun thing that actually exercises for a living.
Yeah,
And
a
it's
real
just like,
instructor.
hey everybody, listen, we're going to do
Josh, that would take the spotlight away from Jackie Stallone.
Right.
This is the lunatics running the asylum.
It is, because there's no coordination. There's so little coordination that a voice appears on the overdub track to say, hey, it's okay if you're not synced up with these guys. They're not either. Look at them.
As long as you're doing the exercise, you're okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry if you're not following the exercises perfectly. Just keep moving and have fun.
Not following perfectly. None of them are doing it.
Because no one's in charge of anything.
an elderly person at home is like, which one am I supposed to be following? They're all different.
Don't worry if your exercise class is a shit show like this.
Can we talk about Jacqueline Stallone's face and her questions?
Yeah, that's a...
We have questions.
Yeah, because she has the droopy lip that Stallone has.
Side droopy,
Yeah, but Stallone has it from when he was being born. What's the story?
Well, when he was being born and when he was apparently having trouble coming out of Jackie's vagina, they used some forceps on his head, and apparently it did some nerve damage to his face, and that's why he has the droopy lip. It's like it's nerve damage from when he was an infant.
Yeah, and people told him, you'll never be an actor, whatever. Right?
They're like, shut up, I'm gonna write this rock.
And that's the thing, is like, yeah, he made his own movie, he made his own way.
He did.
It's his signature.
Yeah.
And he's a star to this day.
He's like an upside down Elvis.
That explains.
What?
Oh.
Took me a minute.
The forceps explains why Sylvester Stallone has the drooping lip.
And why Frank Stallone does not.
Yes, and it does nothing to explain why Jackie Stallone has the drooping lip.
Yeah.
Because she's constantly doing that throughout this video.
You speculated?
I speculated, this is just speculation, I don't know these people, that she's just doing it just to remind people that she is the mother of the famous Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Big famous Hollywood movie star. I'm his mother, look at me.
Because when I saw that lip movement, I said, oh, she's even got the same, and I thought it was genetic, because I did not know about the birth problem.
Yeah.
It gives you a beautiful glow. Being fit isn't just becoming stronger and more flexible.
Oh my God,
so that
that
the body feels
she's
more
got that, the Stallone lip drop. So yeah, but it also is possible, and we don't know this either, that maybe she had like a mild stroke, and it's coincidental.
Yes!
That would be pretty fucking amazing.
It could be any number of reasons why she has that droop, and whether it's purposeful or not, we don't know. We were just really confused by the whole thing.
You want to know the crazy thing, though? We can still ask her, theoretically.
Theoretically.
We could still ask her because Jacqueline Stallone is still around.
Little did they know that she would be the last surviving silver fox. Presumably, I haven't looked them all up.
We're gonna guess Mr. Hoffman is no longer with us.
Sal Pacino I looked up. He's got done for.
No,
and he was the youngest one.
Here's the thing. I'm fairly sure she's just surviving on hate alone. she's too spiteful to die.
Yeah, she wants to outlive all the other silver foxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely had to outlive Laurie Williams.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because of that fucking dominant stunt Laurie Williams pulled on her during her segment.
Yeah. We do find out actually as we watched more of the video that there were any number of silver foxes. There was Patrick Swayze's mom was a silver fox.
Which is very distracting because her face looks exactly like Patrick Swayze's face.
Yeah,
This is the first deep fake.
It was that. Farrah Fawcett's mom was a silver fox, and of course, Richard Simmons, his mom was a silver fox.
Oh, I thought you were saying just Richard Simmons.
They were smart enough to bring Richard Simmons into the follow-up video.
Well, that's because this one probably didn't sell.
Because this video is just a confused mess.
It's a disaster.
People watched it, and it's just a bunch of elderly people like flailing around with no coordination.
Harry Hoffman's confused.
Harry, how you doing?
I think you're a winner.
Sal Pacino doesn't give a shit.
He's drunk.
Laurie Williams and Jackie Stallone are constantly trying to murder each other.
They hate each other. Do we think we need somebody who knows about fitness instructing in a fitness instruction video? Or just four angry, drunk, elderly people?
Let them flail around until the video's over.
Yeah, is that really a good decision?
At the end of Laurie's segment, which is the cool down, the whole time of which Laurie has been just kind of like looming over Jackie, the whole time just
Do
like,
what
you
I
know,
say.
And you stretch this and then you stretch this.
Reveling in it too.
Yeah.
You can tell she was reveling in it.
Laurie does not participate in her own instructional part.
No, she's the only one that doesn't.
Yeah, and it's like ab workout. So and then she's just like glaring,
it's like kneeling over
over Jacqueline Stallone, and Jacqueline's like, oh God, oh.
She goes to touch Jacqueline Stone, and Jacqueline Stone like in just
Stallone.
pure revulsion like curls up. Did I say Stone again?
Yeah.
there's this moment during Laurie Williams' segment where she's going around like touching everyone's belly.
Little tickle.
Yeah, and then there's this wonderful moment when she goes to touch Jacqueline Stallone's belly, and just in pure revulsion, she curls up into a ball.
Now touch it. Look at that, she balled up.
Fucking touch my stomach.
Like a pill bug, just like.
She said, "Don't fucking touch me" in body language.
She did. I assume she said it on the set too, and they just muted it out. Because there's a ton of time you can see her, like Jacqueline Stallone's lips moving, just, and then you can't hear it. It's all cut out.
Well, and they're giving another reason to have an instructor too is to fill dead air.
Yes.
And an actual fitness instructor will be like, "Hey, come on, everybody, let's you're breathing right, and you're doing." It's like dead silence, and then they do like ADR and like, "Oh, stretching your muscles is good."
Yeah. Sometimes it's a voiceover guy.
Yeah, and then sometimes it's weirdly unexpected live where Harry is just like, "How you doing, Jackie?"
It's like ballet, isn't it? Harry, what do you think?
I think we'll get there one
Say
day.
something.
This takes practice. Don't worry if you're out of step or if your club is going in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So like, I'm doing fine. Like, okay, great.
I think somebody is yelling off screen, "Talk!
Yes.
And this and Harry will just, "Oh, how you doing, Jackie?"
Maybe that's when they all get out of sync with each other, is because they're distracted by people yelling at them off camera because they're old and confused.
Do they like dogs? Do they have handlers? like that though? Because you see
Sal's wandering too far out of frame. Someone pushes him back in.
Wave some booze over the other side.
They're looking off camera to their handlers.
Where's the rum? Is it over this way?
Did they put peanut butter in Harry Hoffman's mouth to make him talk?
If I can do it, so can you.
He's like this. Exercise is good for the heart.
I had a quintuple bypass surgery. Look, it's a short life. Make the most of it.
I'm playing tennis.
His mouth was just moving, and they dubbed him over with Dustin Hoffman's voice.
Oh, he's doing the little big man thing.
You want me to do my dance lines? Okay, give him some peanut butter.
It's legit weird.
It's weird.
What it is a classic home video.
Yeah, that era.
It is the quintessential cash grab.
Yeah. Scam, to put it bluntly. And many home videos,
as we've talked about before, particularly on the wheel, are just that. The thing is, these didn't really feel like that. This one obviously has some sort of plan.
That was faster than I anticipated.
Show off. I get it.
Yeah. He's an entertainer.
Yeah. This was made by Lutherans, and then there's just a straight up scam.
And it's the best one.
It's the best one.
Anytime somebody headed up a psychic network, there's some sleaze going on.
Oh yeah, and that wasn't Sal Pacino. Although I would have paid good money for that.
Sal Pacino psychic.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you your future. Do you tell me where the rum is?
Let's begin with curls. They'll help develop your wrist strength and flexibility while conditioning your forearm muscles.
He's not turning it.
Maybe Sal's not. Oh no, he's okay.
There he goes.
He's just
He's just a little slow.
It took him a little while.
What are we doing?
Like, I'm assuming they didn't practice this for days.
Oh no.
First time doing any of this shit.
This is not a tight production.
No. Harry's just doing what he wants.
This is a sloppy disaster.
So that's our tapes. That's our lineup of the night.
The question is, which human being is the most embarrassing?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, definitely Billy B.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mental and kinetic, a state of energy. Which is which? It's easy to see.
You were about to lead into the
best of the
closing
worst,
segment,
yeah.
and I think we know which is best and which is the worst.
You may be shocked.
Oh no.
We can go through it formally then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say, for me, best of the worst, The Shape of America with the embarrassing elderly people. Mike?
Oh, best of the worst, Shape of America. No doubt about it. If I were to pick one to destroy, it would be Billy B. Not to tape him.
Oh.
We gotta track him down.
Wow. Well,
Man.
he's in the park.
I don't know where he's at.
And he already offed himself, so we're good.
We don't got to worry about him.
Yeah, he's swinging from a tree.
And I do need to give it to Shape of America, but I want to give a little asterisk to Christmas with Dennis. It's so sincere. It is so guileless. It is what it is. There is nothing more or less that could be Christmas with Dennis.
You can't be mad at him.
No.
Yeah.
So the man with no legs gets runner.
Yes.
It's an odd problem. Oh,
having no legs?
Having no legs, runner up. Sorry, I stepped on your joke.
No, that is an odd problem. You're right.
You're sorry you stepped on my joke.
Oh! No, there's a filler problem. What we want out of a tape is for these things to be dense and short. Like, if really
short being the most important word.
Yes. Like,
dense and short, like Danny DeVito.
but if you're making one of these videos,
wow.
Wait, Rich is making a very good point.
I don't mean dense as far as intelligence. Dense in terms of he's a heavy little man. Okay. Anyway,
you're being filler, and Rich is being dense and short. Rich, make your brilliant point because I agree with you.
yeah,
Okay.
we want something dense and short and just pure entertainment distilled. But if you're making one of these videos, you don't want to say, oh yeah, I'm only selling 15 minutes worth of content. And there's pressure on, if you're making shit like this, to have filler. Like Christmas with Dennis is 20 minutes of pure entertainment in an hour and a half long package.
Disagree.
so yeah, Shape of America, best of the worst.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I love those elderly weirdos.
They're so
Now
mad
that's
at
a
each
pull
other.
quote.
I love those elderly weirdos.
I love those elderly weirdos. But Billy B, unless there's any objections, I think we should definitely destroy it.
No objection.
I want to drop something heavy on it from a very high height.
Yes, let's teach Billy B all about potential and kinetic energy.
I don't get it.
Well, Rich, I think it's about time we teach Billy B a little lesson about potential and kinetic energy.
That's right, Mike.
So today, Rich and I have rigged up a 2,000-pound safe with some ropes. We're gonna pull it up into the air and then drop it on the tape. This is the power of math, people.
Science. Fuck yeah. Come on! There we go.
Okay. Yeah, the higher the angle, the better it seems to go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. How's that, Jay? Is that enough? Ow! My arthritis. All right, Rich, you ready to drop the safe?
Oh, fuck, I'm ready.
You ready to teach Billy B all about kinetic energy?
Fuck Billy B!
3, 2, 1.
Holy fuck! What? Holy fuck!
Wait a minute. Why did we put it on the wheel?
Maybe we shouldn't have done that.
Potential and kinetic are states of energy. Which is which? It's easy to see. Kinetic is moving like waves on the shore. Potential is the energy that's stored.
You guys? Mike? Jay? Were we gonna shoot an episode? Where is everyone?
But alas, it is the wheel of the worst. A torture device for the modern age. A spin of 3 your torture will be. DVDs and tapes to seal your fates. It's now time to spin the wheel of the worst.
Josh, what did you do?
What did I do?
Yeah, I heard the commotion from all the way across the. I was on the other side of town.
Oh, well, you should know it's the wheel that you built.
They made me.
Who made you?
They did.
Oh.
I couldn't stop it, Josh.
That's why I'm here, Rich. You're the true prophet.
What's the first tape?
It's called Get with a Safe Food Attitude. What moms-to-be need to know about safe food handling. Apropos.
By moms to be. Do you get it, Josh? They're pregnant.
Okay. What's up next, Rich?
Why does mom drink so much?
Well, do we need a videotape about that?
Videotape? All right. So what's next, Josh? It does that.
Oh, is that a feature or a flaw?
I don't know.
Next up is Menopause Metamorphosis by Susan S. Weed. Sponsored by the Foundation for a Compassionate Society.
More hippie bullshit.
But maybe weed.
More hippie bullshit. Alright, next we have Meredith Monk, Turtle Dreams.
Oh, cool. I know Meredith Monk.
And it appears to be 4 people on a stage, all with their necks broken.
I understand this.
This tape is haunted.
Do you actually know who Meredith Monk is?
Yeah, she's a composer.
Okay, that's tape.
That's that. Our next tape is Massaging the Elderly. Geriatric massage techniques with Dietrich W. Miesler. Produced by the Daybreak Geriatric Massage Project. That's how you know it's good.
Okay, yeah, I can't wait for elderly massages.
Gonna love that.
That's gonna be pleasant.
I wonder. I do. Actually, that's not true.
No, yeah, that definitely won't be pleasant. That's
No,
not true.
exactly. But I had a question whether it was going to be elderly people massaging, but no, it is massaging the elderly. So I had my question answered even before I turned to look again.
Maybe it's the elderly massaging the elderly.
Well, that would be nice.
At that point, I won't be sure where one of them begins and one of them ends. It's just gonna
just piles of flesh
upon folds.
Yes.
Oh God.
I hope I don't get that one. What's next?
What's next?
Our next video is Writing for Results, the winning written report. Hey, this one might actually have some use.
Yeah. Were you planning on being like a writer?
I might need to write some things down. If I'm doing it, I want to do it right.
You want? Okay, you know what? Yeah. If it's worth doing right.
I don't get it, I don't get it.
What's next, Rich?
Our very last tape, which is...
Well, I'm done for
how
now.
to host a princess party.
I just get my stuff
Gwendolyn,
and
the fairy princess was holding an
almost
obnoxious
bye.
dog.
Oh,
It's
boy.
war.
Oh.
You know what? I'm fine with this.
Yeah, I can't say it's any worse or better than anything else we've got on the wheel.
I have no rooting interest this time around.
That's true.
The only thing I know is I don't want massaging the elderly. That's the only thing I know.
Is it because you can't say massaging right?
Fuck
what?
All right.
Okay, I think we're ready for this.
No, we're not. Yay!
Oh.
Turtle Dreams!
All right.
Here we come!
Why does this sound like Silent Hill? What the fuck?
Come on.
Ready for some of that 90s hip hop? Kind of that moody, moodier Snoop Dogg. I'm into it.
We are all unfortunately ugly, yet we are the same. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles. Help!
Oh no, that's the Hot for Teacher choreography there. They've got it bad.
Stop it!
No, she's not going to stay out. She's going to keep coming in.
Make up your mind. In or out? Oh no, Rich lost it.
Look at the yap dog.
Rich, that was an amazing experience, Turtle Dreams.
I won. I won Wheel of the Worst.
It's possible. There's still two more.
You can't beat me. You can't beat me, motherfucker. Try it.
I will.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, here we go.
Safe attitude. I won, Mike. I won. You're not gonna beat me with 2B moms.
We'll
you
see.
Can't.
We'll see. We'll see.
I am invincible.
Let's go.
In a hurry, gotta start meal time on its way. Crowds are coming, kids are yelling. Good grief, what a day! Down the aisle, keep your smile. Meats and chicken for a while. Read the label, ain't no fable. Before you leave the store, bring the chorus.
Looks like the actress from Sleepaway Camp.
Oh yeah.
All right, Josh.
All right, I still have the Turtle Dream stuck in my head, so we're going to see what else I can do to get rid of it.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'll spin the wheel.
All right.
Oh no!
You missed out on your tape, Josh.
I know. We're gonna have to learn how to have a princess party, Rich. with Gwendolyn the fairy princess and her unnamed dog.
If only I built that flapper a little bit shorter, Josh.
You could have just...
That's a little bit
I
short.
could have really learned something.
So close. But no.
No.
Oh, no,
It's right there. God damn it. All right, let's get this shit over with.
All right, let's finish this.
Gwendolyn the Good Fairy has been invited to many princess birthday parties. She's watched the excitement on the faces of the birthday princess, family members, and party guests. After all is said and done, the princess will have a successful party because it was a well-planned birthday party. Everyone will feel special and loved.
Well planned.
Gwendolyn will share with
Yes,
you 10
exactly. What?
What have you done?
Those 10 key parties.
Me? I didn't pick this fucking thing.
19.
No, Peepers is asleep.
Oh.
What?
Oh, God, where am I?
I gotta...
Hey, I'm trying to get away.
I gotta go. Wait, hold on. I'll be back here. Just don't bother me. So tired.
A matching necklace and bracelet.
Princess Gwendolyn is more ruffles than person now.
I'm melting into the floor.
She has lots and lots of presents to open. There are big ones and little ones. The presents are all so pretty.
I have to say, though, after watching this video up until this point, this does look like a fun party.
Hey! It's pretty good.
Do you want us to throw one for you, Mike?
I would love a party just like this.
All right, noted. Welcome back, everybody.
We did it! We did it!
We are here. There are 4 of us here. We are not social distancing.
No, I'm way too close to Rick.
I'm sorry.
None of us are wearing masks. We are less than 6 feet apart. And we all got together and watched random videos that we selected on a wooden wheel.
We're all gonna die.
And we are all white. The first video.
Oh, I should be the one to talk about this.
Yeah,
definitely.
you should. Selected on the Wheel of the Worst.
Fascinating little video called Turtle Dreams.
Turtle Dreams, producer Susan Dowling, length 2753, September 2nd, 1983, WGBH TV, Boston.
Rich, this was your favorite video, right?
Yes.
Oh, you're a big fan of avant-garde experimental art.
Look, everything else sucks. This is at least this is at least entertaining, even though this is everything I hate. Everything I despise is contained within this.
That's very interesting.
If I owned like a bar and it was like closing time, I'd put this on.
It's like
Turn the volume up.
it's like she's got a bad case of the hiccups, but she's also having an orgasm.
Oh, there it is. She hit it.
I hate these people so much. It's that pretentious art school thing where they think they're so important and serious, and they're not saying anything.
No.
Or are they? See, that normally on an average episode of Best of the Worst, we'll take a movie off the shelf and we have the luxury of reading the back of the box.
Yes.
The wheel we don't. This whole video, we're confounded by what the hell was going on. Josh.
Well.
Wait. You have the opportunity.
Oh.
There is text.
Yes, there is.
That was just uncovered.
That's
text
true.
on the back.
That's not gonna.
Just take the
take the
page
thing
sleeve
out.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read that text.
Thank you,
Maybe
Rich.
it will shine a light on this
All right.
turtle shell.
Let's get information about
Yes,
these Turtle
please.
Dreams by Meredith Monk. All right.
I'm very curious.
Turtle Dreams, 1983, was created by the dance theater artist and composer Meredith Monk. The video is a collage-style work that juxtaposes minimalist movement phrasing and vocal work. with images of a life turtle traversing various terrains.
So they're just saying literally what we watched.
Oh, that didn't help at all.
That just tells us what we know we saw.
We're not done.
Okay,
There's
okay,
more.
okay.
There's more.
Oh,
There's
okay.
more.
There's more.
The turtle is pictured both in an outdoor natural habitat and roaming through constructed sets, the moon's surface, a city block, which play with scale to make the turtle seem gigantic.
Literal.
The performers execute shifting movements and sing repetitive sounds against a spare backdrop, close-ups of their features, and hands appear.
Oh my God!
The end.
That is the literal interpretation of someone who was outside of the production.
Yeah, that was just someone that worked at PBS that was like, what do I write on the back
it's not
of
even that. There's no clue in that description as to what is meant by this piece.
Oh my God, the librarian
That's what I
typed
assumed
that
the
up.
back would say. Something about like what this is meant to, what you're meant to interpret from
And the
this.
thing is, we need to talk about this because what this is an avant-garde musical piece with specific choreography given to it and performed by Meredith Monk and 3 others.
It looks like he's trying not to laugh.
There has to be context. There must be context. It's not. It's not just, you know, a sui generis, like you see it and it doesn't mean anything more than that. It has to mean something more than that.
It means something to Meredith Monk.
It must.
Does it?
Yes.
I have a feeling that these avant-garde art assholes, they have no idea what they're doing, but they know what their peers are doing, and they're just trying to top their
See,
peers.
this is you being dismissive of art, Rich.
Yeah.
Rich is dismissive of art.
Yeah. Particularly avant-garde art.
Yes.
It
And I
doesn't,
understand the desire to just write it off, because when we started watching this, it felt like a parody of avant-garde art.
It does. It was a very tampon in a teacup
Well, what do we have here, Margaret?
It's a tampon in a teacup.
Yes.
kind of situation.
Yes, the ghost worlds,
Yeah.
like Father Mirror, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. And it's more than that, but I don't know how much more.
I had a working theory when I was watching it, and I pulled. It was like, oh my God, grasping at straws. But I pulled something out of it. It was okay. The chanting sounds kind of Native American, kind of tribal, right? They kept cutting randomly. They kept cutting to the extreme close.
Oh my God!
Maybe 5 or 6 times throughout the whole film, randomly, they would cut to the extreme close-up of someone who looked like either Native American or Spanish.
Yeah, it was just eyes.
And it was like, yeah, it was like
moderately cinematic looking as far as the lighting goes.
Yeah,
too,
it was different. And then
compared to everything else.
So you had the kind of the tribalish chanting. You have four whites, black and white background, you know, black clothing, and then you have the image of the turtle, maybe kind of some kind of folklorish Native American natural.
Yeah, initially seen in a very traditional, habitat.
Correct.
By a river,
water, and then that
And then he starts globetrotting like Indiana Jones.
There's globetrotting, yes. Then it cuts to him in a decimated, like, western city.
Yeah,
downtown.
There's dust everywhere, and there's abandoned cars.
Yeah, the turtles crawling all over it.
It seems to imply like a nuclear.
You're just describing. This is like the back of the box all over again. You're just describing the images.
But you're bringing in the Native American aspect.
I'm pulling out some kind of cultural, like almost sympathy or.
Oh my God!
Some kind of like we feel bad for what we have done to the Native Americans. That's the only thing.
That's what Mike.
And I'm talking on a 1% kind of level here.
Yeah, I'm done for now.
Because the rest of the video is people awkwardly wailing and walking back and forth.
Yeah, the recording of the music I found very interesting because
New Age Barbershop Quartet.
That's a great title. New Age Barbershop Quartet. Yeah. Oh.
Good night.
They're done. And that seemed to juxtapose, like, why necessarily does this have to be so direct, where what you're seeing on the video is such a large space? It feels like it should be just a little more spatial, a little more like in the environment. But maybe that's the real problem is with this piece, like, we don't have any background we didn't have any prep as to what it was. So we just have to take it as what it is, and it's bad. When we're just looking at it on a surface level, and we don't have any information as to what it's supposed to be meaning, what it's supposed to be pointing at, it's just a bunch of people moving around semi-randomly and wailing, cutting to some, cloaked figures lying on the ground, and then there are turtles.
Yeah.
But it should add up to something.
No, it doesn't. I hold it in utter contempt.
I understand that. And yet it is the thing you love the most tonight, and that is fascinating.
It got
in
a
and of itself.
reaction out of you.
That is very intriguing.
I laughed at it.
Sure.
Yeah. It feels like you mentioned Ghost World, the tampon and teacup.
Yeah.
It feels like if you were watching a movie that has a segment of the film that is making fun of performance art, like this is what you do. Like was it The Big Lebowski, his landlord when he's doing his dancing around in his little costume?
Not dissimilar.
It feels like that. It feels like a parody.
Yeah.
But Josh, you mentioned the audio quality, and yes, you're right. It was pre-recorded, and so that adds a whole nother layer to it, because say they had like shotgun mics on this set, right? And they're just like going, bah, bah, and they're doing their weird thing. But remember, there was that one moment where I was like, oh my God, this person and this person are doing this thing.
Yeah.
Which means
this is premeditated.
It was premeditated.
Very much. Oh, don't forget this. We need to do some of that.